at every event they go to, they've been like dominating it. And then Snappy, we were just talking right before we went live. I was kind of surprised they made it in the winners. I just wasn't expecting them to be on the winner side of this top 16. So a very good performance from them. But Pesto is a key factor for the rest of this tournament. A lot of people consider them, like Big Black's generally been considered the favorite to take this whole thing. And Pesto's the only person who's been able to go the distance with Big Black.
Yeah, absolutely. I love seeing Pesto perform, and I think if he can make it in the top 8, that's going to be a big win for him. Obviously, all these players trying to take it the whole way, but both of these players are kind of players that are pushing to get into that top 8 range.
Yes.
So this is very apt to be a top 16 qualifier match.
Yeah.
So this is a winner's qualifier match. So the winner of this is going to go on top 8. Winner side, that's really big. Snappy, I've seen him firsthand in our locals, during the pandemic and just while things have been quiet. He and a couple other guys have really just been grinding uni nonstop. Every like weekly and monthly, he's there playing uni, never stop. He's definitely one of those people that I see like consistently on net play as well. Yes,
always
he's grinding.
Never stopping. Pesto is another person who's just like that.
Yes,
someone who, like before the pandemic was like a very like strong and competent player, but wasn't like the upper echelon of the names. And now you see, oh, Pesto's in my pool. Guess I'm losing. Guess I'm going to this. I'm not making that winner side. So it's kind of that like, and that's who you're really seeing. I think at this point, these people who not only were grinding through the pandemic, but people who are just focusing on Uni. Because there's a lot of people that were switching to other games just because ostensibly we were playing the same version since 2018.
There's a lot. There's a lot of good games out there right now.
Yeah.
So none of us I think hold it against anyone because there's just a lot to do, and reality is delay-based netcode kind of sucks. So it's like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But that really hasn't stopped a lot of players, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. It is beautiful. It is beautiful, honestly. The people who are willing to struggle through just the mess of what delay-based netcode can be sometimes.
Yeah, we are here just watching people's hard work pay off. That's what it's about. So I love to see, and we got the thumbs up, the fist bump, no mix-ups here.
Yeah, already got their button checks down while we were waiting in earlier, so...
Let's talk about the matchup actually here.
Yeah. So you're going to be seeing a lot of aggression, I think, come from Pesto. They want to stop Snappy from just controlling the full tempo, but this is exactly what Snappy's looking for, finding a really early Aussie hit, and now you have to deal with so much, just like constant screen space being taken out.
Uh-oh, wow. Caught off guard here, Pesto in a bit of trouble. We missed the ender, but even that chain shift not really going to work out for Pesto, so Snappy in a really great position.
But now able to get meter out of it, so this pressure sequence is going to scary because you always have to worry about C-grab just like that.
Yeah, the tricky EX grab cancel. That is a great way to throw something out in tournament. Pressure here now from Pesto. Oh no, grid break.
Yeah, caught them just crouch checking, thinking they were going to be trying to go for those run-up throws like they were continuing with, but now a great mash out of the pressure.
Yo, Snappy's so ready for that.
Definitely have their coffee this morning. Our EX blood to get out.
Oh no! A Twitch fail off. That's probably send up. I hope so. I hope if it isn't, then Pesto's in trouble. Okay, takes the first round. Yeah, Snappy was in. I thought I was favoring him in that round, but that veil off in that snap scramble unfortunately didn't work out. Patience from Pesto paying off.
That's the big thing. Pesto's grid control is insane, like world class, and them being able to get that cycle early on, even when they were losing, allowed them to retake that game over. Now you're seeing, all right, early tempo swing. I've got my momentum. I'm feeling myself.
Yeah, just barely takes that grid too. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Charge 6C. Gonna open up Snappy here. Probably dead.
If you see me. Oh, no, actually just 60.
Doesn't even need it, yeah. Saves a little bit of meter here. Well, wait. That happened so fast I forgot it was round 2.
He wants to bring it in.
Oh, my God.
He wants to bring it in game 3.
Oh, man. Oh, that was blazing fast after the first round here. Snappy, though, off to a good start again.
Yeah.
I think he really needs to try and get in his element, run his game to feel a little bit familiar. He really didn't see much from him in game 1.
I know this is like a great spot to be trying to find these opportunities to just poke with Aussie, add up the damage wherever you can. But Pesto found the small gap and was able to capitalize with just sprinting all the way down to make them hold a pinwheel and teleporting bomb.
Yeah, Snappy long for the force function there.
Bloodhouse.
Yeah, we're probably still going to get it, but we had to concentrate a lot here. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, actually, with the buttons, Snappy not only challenges, gets out of the corner, also takes forward pull. That's huge.
Not having the pinwheel set on that Bloodhouse, allowing Snappy to smash out with the 2As right there. And Pesto now has to spend a lot of this remaining health, so these extra hits from Aussie are going to add up even more.
Nice. Yeah, it is actually very nice to see in this matchup here, Snappy. Using Ozzy, just getting the button pull to sneak up, and it is kind of awkward as Carmine, right? It's like, if you normally, I don't know, you throw 6B or something like that, you feel like you're pretty okay, but you do have to respect Ozzy quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and not having the normals to be able to challenge Ozzy like I think a lot of the other characters do.
Oh,
what a great assault right there to just crush the shield.
That was an excellent choice. I think a lot of people would have agreed with Snappy there that the assault was looking obvious, but Pesto one step ahead here, trying to push Snappy in the corner here. Lands the 5A, but no throw, and the challenge again, 5BB from Snappy.
Yeah, just slightly missing that throw right there. So Snappy going to get huge reward off this. Gets the good Aussie set as well, but was slightly too far out to actually be able to.
We do have change shifts, so Pesto really has to respect this.
Oh!
He blocks it.
Yeah, good blocks. Like, that's always super, super tough. Now, yeah, trying to blow them up for, like,
nice.
TRMing.
Wow, Snappy holding down the fort in the corner.
I like a lot of that from Pesto, trying to blow up Snappy for, like, you've been seeing him catch a lot of shields, catch a lot of these, like, quick throw attempts from right there. So good on Pesto to just recognize, like, hey, I'm going to try to blow you up for it. But Snappy was able to keep calm and clutch that out.
Yeah, I mean, Snappy staying calm there, but I am not calm watching this because this is pretty volatile rounds before. Every time Snappy's actually, like, gotten out, it's been off of, like, a very daring challenge in the right spot.
Yep.
And if he keeps it up, then that's going to be great for him. But at the same time, Pesto's offense here. Oh, my God, nice OS.
Yeah.
No, the drop, though.
But it's all good if you're on Pesto's side right here, trying to just get out and, trying to check with the other.
Yeah, just barely gets 4-play here, running his game, forcing another turn.
Yeah. A great backdash out of that pressure, so now being able to have Ozzy try to control. Oh, but able to, like, have it check with that first hit of the pinwheel as it was coming up. Really, really good.
Oh, no. Doesn't get a confirm off of the Snappy with chain shift available. Can't, tries to swipe, but not fast enough here. Pesto looking really hot.
Just going to try a Bloodhouse.
Yeah. Cycle is going to still be contested, but yeah, the patience here. Pesto doesn't need to do anything. Misses his instant overhead.
Yeah, into the reversal C-grab just as soon as they find a gap right there. I like that for just like set the bomb set to where if they try to CS, you're just going to blow them up so basically whatever they try to do. And I think that's a big thing that Pesto wants, just always getting in Snappy's head, trying to be one layer ahead every single time. Yeah, going into that low once again and trying to check the stand that shield.
Yeah, good punishes here from Pesto. Knowing that Snappy is just really thinking hard on defense as a way to try and call Pesto out, and that is really giving quite the problems. Yeah, this double overhead, no confirmed here though with Snappy with one chance.
Oh, no.
No, just doesn't block there. That's going to be it.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes, like, Snappy was, like, getting a lot of reward off those mashes, so I think just trying to go for it again, you're in a make-or-break situation.
No, absolutely. That is definitely what we saw. Like, the options there on defense just weren't stable, so did take a game, but at the end, Pesto still looking really strong going into winner's top 8.
Yes, yeah, very, very, very good stuff. But we're not out of Snappy just yet. We'll be seeing them on the loser side, potentially qualifying through. But, yeah, we got Carmine in top 8.
Yes.
So,
and when was the last time we saw that, actually?
Texas Showdown, and then Taku. And was there Climax? I'm trying to. No, there was not Climax. There wasn't. They didn't. No, they did. They did.
Was Pesto made top 8 at Climax? I don't remember.
No, they made close. I don't think they made top 8. I can't remember. Too many Undernight events.
It is all kind of a blur, especially when you're on the mic. It's just like the matches just turn into a blob. But looking forward to seeing the next one we got upcoming next. We've got Knots versus Defiant.
Yeah, this is going to be a slugfest between these two. Like, Knots, as you've seen time and time again at a variety of events, their Wagger play is very, very, belligerent, very aggressive, and trying to just blow your opponent up. But Defi is, I call them the random select king. They just have some of the most solid fundamentals out of a lot of Undernight players, but instead of focusing that on taking one character to the extreme, they have such a wide roster that you might even try to see counterpick play coming through on Defi's. And they've been playing Londrekia, I think, through a lot of the tournament, but I don't know if they're going to stick with that. They could go back to Hyde. I know they have a Gord. They have an Enkidu. They have too many characters that they could be potentially switching to.
Well, I'm going to be looking forward to it. I think we're going to see a good match no matter what.
Yeah. And as a quick update on some of our other matches that we have going on, so Jack Ingoff took it up over Lumenbrain.
You have to say it without, it's Jack Ingoff.
Yeah, I tried to space it out. So yeah, they took it over 2-1, so they'll be moving on over to play one of our
that's silent, by the way, for people tuning in who do not know the infamous Jack.
And they're actually going to be playing Snappy to qualify for top 8. So that'll be that match coming up
Okay,
later
wow.
on. And then it looks like Mike Oxlong and Noctis, Mike Oxlong being Jushichi, are currently tied up in sets. So that will be another one that will be playing the loser of this match.
Okay. Well, this is certainly going to be a match here. Excited.
So it looks like Defi, like at least is like potentially soft selecting Hyde here, which I think is the correct
Yeah,
decision.
they're doing a button check where you guys can't see, but we do see him on the Hyde.
And that is, I think, like, if I was Defi, the correct thing to be doing. That is the character that they're most seasoned with and one they're most comfortable with. And a player like Randy is not one that you can take late.
Yeah, I agree. I always have a great time watching Hyde too, and also covering Defi's games. Always a pleasure. It's just great to see some more Under Night. It's just great to be here, honestly, combo breaker with Under Night. Like, attendance numbers still going so strong for this game, and there's just those rumors of Uni 2, but regardless, I think of where that is going, it's like the game still has a great foundation.
Yeah. And it's got room to grow. Like,
yeah,
we're seeing more and more. We've seen like a lot of players going over to Japan and like realizing, oh, maybe our understanding of the game is a little bit like not 100% compared to what they're at. But that's something that you'll have to worry about later. Now we're getting into the thick of it and Defi getting
that's such a great start here.
Yeah. And now just trying to stagger out, trying to get Knots to bait.
Yeah. Knots with the patience here. Oh no, gets caught by Dash C. It's a great start for Hyde.
Yeah, finally, like using that 6-6-E to try to like space out a lot of the dash block defense that Knots have been doing to regain the space, and now having to just hold all this in the corner.
Yeah, tries to drill out, not going to work out though. Defiant, so right with these options here. Knots one chance here, but the challenge 5A from Defiant. Yep. Just barely, yeah, okay, and the first round really dominant from Defiant.
Yeah, and keeping it quick as well, so you're going to be like on Knots' end trying to find situations like this where you can take plus frames to create trade situations, but Defi was actually able to trade it into their favor, and now we're going to be seeing a repeat of what we just saw, unless Knots can turn it back here. Dagger out. Good time.
Right. Yeah, Defiant ready for that throw, takes CS, immediately uses it, gets a punish though. Yeah, real whip punishes here in this matchup. I mean, like, both these characters kind of similar in that regard, right? I mean, a lot of people say Wagner's kind of designed to be female high in a lot of ways, similar normals and stuff like that. So, we are kind of just seeing this mid-range slugfest.
The biggest thing, though, is like Hyde having access to those fireballs, being able to control a lot of the spacing, but Knots not even having to worry about that.
Okay, Knots' chance here.
Yeah. Little charge to keep the cycle up after this pressure.
Patience from Defiance here. Trying for the green shield, doesn't get it. Knots.
Oh, yeah, good blocks from Defi right there, recognizing the high-low mix.
Holding everything. Still not biting. Oh, there it is.
And should be dead with the 2-6-C after the throw follow-up, yeah. Wagner's so scary right there.
Yeah.
So scary. Like, you see him just constantly having that buff and knowing that you die at any wrong mistake, but so Defi doesn't want that to happen. Trying to throw up their own.
Yeah. Okay, so Knots with a nice hit. Chasing down Defiant here. Grid is still on the table. Yep, just waits it.
Yeah. I like Knots going, oh, what a great 6B right there. Just perfectly
the tip.
spaced out.
All right, this is such a great spot here for Knots. The burn.
Great shield from Defi, not getting blown up this time, and able to actually OS out.
Yeah, that's a classic. Go for the throw. Don't mind if it gets tech. Just chain shift and DP.
Yeah.
So 1-0 here for Knots.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing you want to be seeing on like Defi's side of it is that first game where they were just like, oh, in total dominant control of it. It's because they were always spaced out right outside of Wagner's 6B range, which forces the Wagner to go in because that means she can't 2C. She has to charge 5C to really make something happen. And on that, you can just react to it and blow them up.
Absolutely. So. Also, just like, it's so much easier in terms of reward to just get your damage from 6B as high.
Yeah.
Don't really have to do anything.
Exactly. We'll see if Defi can repeat that first round, or if Knots can continue the momentum. Or just shielding up the pressure.
Yeah.
Try to get
no.
Was too far to get a big pickup on it though, but they will get this one right here off a good saucy counter.
Yeah, that's a great kick here for Defiant. Gets 4-2 in the corner. Like, what you gonna do here? Misses, but doesn't get punched there. It is so charge force function. Yeah, big damage here.
But
no, maybe wanted chain shift for meter before the EX.
Yeah, or potentially just wanted to hold it on to this round, knowing that.
Yeah, I mean that is a meter round thing. Yeah. I actually do think that's something. If you're greedy, is kind of worth trying to go for there. So it's nice to see people go for it. 3C though not catching.
All right, there we go. Nice run up throw, but yeah, just DP out of the
Just doing
pressure. Like, Knott's have not been respecting it at all this entire game, so finally making it work. Z Fireball to stay safe.
Just he has to take their turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Divine ready, though. Super ready, actually.
Not able to get the full pick
Well,
on there.
he's able to actually at least get Vorpal. That might be it there. We have meter, so yeah.
Yeah, you have 200. You should be able to just do whatever
you want.
That combo was still going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely tying it up and shaking the nerves off. So you can see, like, I think they had a couple drops right there.
Yeah.
The end of
Yeah.
it,
missed the mid screen B&B there. That was actually kind of big.
I think the nerves will get to the players. Like, it gets to everyone at this point. This is qualified for top 8. This is the medal. This is what they're trying to fight for.
I mean, it's like this game, even though, you know, we talk about it going to time and stuff like that also, there's a lot of high-speed interactions going on in this game.
Oh, yeah.
On offense, defense, right? It's like every button you press, you're making an active choice, so.
That right there.
Ooh.
Trying to just play good old-fashioned strike throw. But definitely having these great shields and these great dash long attempts. Slowly trying to get out of the corner, but counter hit 5C.
Yeah, that's juicy.
Yeah.
Knott's gotta be feeling good about that one. Does let Defi get it, but there's a strip. Very nice. We are in VO now. Pressure here from Knott's.
Yeah.
Just trying to end this round, I think. We have meter available on deck, but look at the grid incoming here for Defiant. Gets the hit and the confirm, and look at this.
Yeah, and this combo is going to take up so much time that you're going to have basically no VO left, so you have to make these next hits work.
Knott's a little bit impatient there, and really going to pay for it here.
But has a big chunk of grid now on their favor, but it does not matter as Defi catches those toes and is now sitting match point.
Yeah, it looked like Knott's was just really not ready for that offense string. It wasn't a great spot with the Veil off, but...
Yeah, only having sword buff after the Veil off right there, not being able to be in like full danger time is always like not the best situation for the Wagner at that spacing specifically.
Right. Yeah.
And this is exactly what Defi wants, trying to just go for that fireball pressure, that 2-2x pressure.
Yep. Knott's though does have CS, so you know if they can leverage it to land a hit there, it'll even things up a bit. But Defiant's defense right now.
Yeah, just super solid, getting a great OS right there to check out.
Oh no, doesn't get it. These techs. Defiant able to side swap, and now in such a strong position. Yeah, just letting it rock with Rekkas.
Yeah.
Big counter hit.
That's huge. Yeah, like catching them after the delay second Rekka. They put Knott's in a very scary situation, but a great mashup. Doesn't get a pickup though.
Chance here for Knott's. Yeah, tries to chain shift and shield through it, but Orbiter just not going to work out there. That should be it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the pop off.
It was such a hard match. I know Defi's been like working this and that. They've been talking about aiming for this top 8 spot at Combo Breakers. So.
I mean, that's a big win over Knott's.
Yes.
That's. I'm sure Defi looking at the bracket was looking at this coming match and feeling that that's going to be a very challenging one. So the pop off very well earned, I think.
Yeah, I even saw them. I think they were like grinding Atlas earlier before, just trying to get any kind of Wagner experience, just so they knew exactly how to pilot through it.
Yeah.
They did a really, really good job.
Yeah, let's take a look at the bracket coming up really quick here again. We just saw a couple winners qualifiers matches here upcoming. Then we're going to see Pesto versus Defiant. So that's going to be our top 8. Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. And we still have the other matches still undecided. But yeah, Pesto Defiant going to be the first match of top 8. That's going to be exciting. And that's happening in like an hour, 2?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that they're I now know they're just going to be running over to those setups and trying to figure out everything that they can to get through. But we're going to have some of our other matches coming up. Like we got Psychotic.
I see him line up, yes.
And Revert.
So Revert, we were discussing before. It's like, you want to talk a little bit about Revert?
Yeah, so Revert, as far as I'm aware, I'm is one of the players that I'm not super familiar with, but I believe they were like
myself as well.
Older ST player coming in clear. Wasn't like actively grinding the game a whole lot, but is now came back and has been like. I mean, they were not seeded to be making it this far.
Yeah,
they kind of like
absolutely.
They took out. They knocked Silent in the losers. They had knocked Stranger in the losers as well in their pool, as well as a couple other players to get through to get to this point. So it's been like they've been putting the work and showing dominance. And Psychotic, what's else to say about Joe?
Yeah, like, I mean, he's a goat.
He's the goat. He walked away with 3 burrito cards this weekend. That's all you have to know about that kind of player.
Yeah, burrito monster. I mean, honestly, we are watching. These are all like burrito monsters here. They're all burrito winners, burrito champions. So this is a tournament of champions at this point. But yeah, I mean, we have a couple players in this top 16, like Reaver, who's
Yep.
like we there's a little less data about them, and this is kind of a breakout performance for them.
Yeah,
so
and it's
exciting to see.
It's always good to see it, especially at events like this, where
Yes.
there's all the Warriors come, or like 90% of the Warriors. come out.
Yes.
And it really shows like, hey, you're able to clutch through like these names that are winning some of the biggest tournaments or have like dominated in the past. Like this is a top 16 where we don't have like Klim in it.
I know, right?
Which is weird. You like think about it.
But we say that, but Psychotic Joe, he's just a monster at this game, and
Oh, yeah.
you see him in so many top 8s, top 16s throughout the span of like since like EL basically,
Yeah, and he hasn't stopped in just this game.
Yep.
He's got top 8s in like obviously Blaze Blue.
still God and BB.
At Grand Blue, he's now like doing well in as well. I don't know if
Yeah.
like this event, but
Yeah, they're wrapping up their button check here, guys. But if you got friends not watching yet, haven't tuned in, you gotta tell them.
Yeah.
Send them a link. We've got Under Night. Not only this top 16, but we're going straight into the top 8 after this. So
I
it's just.
I thought we had a little bit of a break, but that's
Well,
good.
yeah, I mean,
Straight in.
we have a
Yeah.
small break, but I mean, it's just going to be Under Night Day
True.
on this channel for a bit. So just a great time if you guys are just enjoying your Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, whatever your time zone is.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Gotta enjoy the best fighting game out there right now. So we are getting into it, and Reaver is on Lene. They had picked Carmine in the button check. I wasn't like, am I wrong about that? But no, they have a very, very like scary Lene.
Yep.
And this is a character that, while traditionally is like pretty like solid with a lot of their minus frames that they have, Wald actually has the ability to pressure them when
Yeah.
you use like 368 and stuff like that.
So right out the start, Psychotic starting with a great command grab, but Revert fighting back. There's a throw tech and right into it. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought that was smart. The dash CC, I thought that was going to work up a body splash here. Change to confirm from Psychotic.
Yeah, while players doing anything they can to just go for body splash CS. Gonna get a good ender with the got press set here.
Such a great tool here for Wall. Just bring it all the way to the corner. Nice assault over the Kuga.
Yeah. Was immediately ready for it and going to be able to just add up as much damage as they possibly can.
Yeah, I mean, this is, just lets it rip, and Joe's so ready for it. That's a message.
Yeah. That's like, hey, I'm not going to respect you. You gotta deal with Lene. Like you saw an early force function, like BB coming out. They're willing to match all these
both of these players, I think, it's a grappler matchup. Getting into grappler set is huge, but both players know this, right? So it's a big fight here early on in this set.
There we go. Yeah, trying to strike through, but Joe already ready to get out and finds a good hit, but couldn't get the
Psychotic
pickups.
looking for that body splash. Almost worked out, but not quite there. Trying to chase the back dash. We do have chain shift, so what's it going to be? Another body splash. I love that Psychotic is actually confirming whether it's going to connect or not before chain shifting too.
Yeah, so many walls just go for the immediate body slash
Yeah.
CS and try to catch him out for it.
Yep,
but
so nice. Oh no, he missed it. Wow. He dropped his combo intentionally there to concentrate, to try and win Vorpal, but just barely didn't have enough grid. I'm surprised. I'm sure he was not expecting that to happen.
Yeah.
And this is a big change of events here.
Yeah, and a great assault right there to get out of the reverse 360C. So this is Revert's game to take.
Again.
Oh, great VO as well. Just keep them in the corner.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad answer, I think, if you do it fast enough versus Body Splash, because, yeah, you can kind of anti with it. Very nice.
Yeah.
Was so ready for that.
Yeah.
The dash C is, like, kind of tricky, depending on whether it's whiffing or not if you're staying or crouching. But, yeah, really nice by Revert, sniffing out the command grab. So, very impressive round 2 from Revert.
I like that, just like charging, trying to get the cycles. You've been seeing how much Psychotic has been taking these rounds whenever they win it. So Revert just wanted to make sure that it always stays on their side of the field. And another great assault to be opening up Psychotic here.
Yeah, just not trying to let Psychotic out of the corner here. That was clean.
Yeah. And getting the full pickup off it as well. Good text, though.
Right, the dash block here from Psychotic.
Yeah, I like that. Just wait for them to see us, try to make
Very
something
nice.
happen. But the, I believe, 720. Okay, they didn't get something.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Chance here for Psychotic, but trying to get the fight for grid. Oh, very nice.
Yeah. This is going to be a big starter.
Yeah,
like
can we
those
get
swipes.
grid here, though? This is hard. Yeah, the weight. Oh, no, actually, the slight movement from J2B, I think, gave the grid lead here for Revert.
Yeah, the assault as well, just like guaranteeing it. So now trying to go into a grid charge war, but you're not going to win against that while they still have the cycle.
Yeah.
So Revert going to keep it with even more.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, my God,
no.
the stare down.
All right, now you have to hold Lene pressure.
Oh, wow. I don't think he wanted God press there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can see
did not want that.
Yeah. That stare down at that at that point of the clock was so scary because Lene pressure can go on for so long with how she can go to like -1, -2 off so many options.
Revert able to open up Psychotic very early on in the round. See what happens here in the corner.
Because now Revert's gonna like have a chance to try to steal the cycle here. Psychotic can't shield out.
Okay,
yeah.
Just forward jump, J2C, or JC, huge here for Psychotic. We have grid too, so you get command grab, you're gonna get smoked. Yep. Doesn't even need to. I love it. Holding on to it. There's the fail off.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've been seeing them press, and they're like, hey, they're gonna try to do something crazy. So the VO actually spacing out of that range. That JC not connecting this time.
Both players so aggressive here.
I think you have to be.
Functions, the clap.
You can't play passively because we saw as soon as one of them plays passively, the other one is able to create a huge opening.
All right. Good position here for Psychotic. It's going to be difficult, but very nice force function. Yeah, that is also an easy way to deal with that body splash and Revert getting their just rewards here. These drops in the corner, though. Oh, no. Can we finish?
As long as Psychotic keeps it tight right here. Spence
oh, my God. Okay, well, Psychotic, I think both players are just like, I don't know what's going on. It looks like kind of a little bit of flub from both players here, but...
Sometimes it happens on those stages. No matter how experienced you can be, you have to deal with those tournament nerves. And Psychotic now trying to bait out a big option from Revert, but the trade going into Revert's favor this time.
Yeah, that's big. Revert using Concentrate to just force Psychotic to play a little closer, and then winning the exchange in the mid-range, that's big. Yeah, Mooch can actually just open up Psychotic.
Opening up everyone so far.
One more cycle potentially for Revert. Yeah, wow. Yeah. The grid control from Revert is just really impressing me so far in the set. Psychotic loves these dash CCs off of throw tech. I assume they're also OS, so.
Yeah, I believe so. But here you're going to see Revert try to catch them out, try to like blow them up for shielding or something. But the force function is going to add up. Wow. Great 360 or 728.
Chance here for Psychotic. He's down on life, but can easily bring this back.
It is wild seeing just being able to play this game.
Oh, he went for it.
Yeah. A really good match from Revert right there.
Yeah. I mean, Revert's been pretty on point with challenging a lot of Psychotic stuff, so it's been very back and forth, but Revert only needs one more round here to close it out. Very nice swipe confirmed, though. Such a huge tool.
And that's the spacing I think like you're going to be wanting Psychotic to be in, right? Like, because as soon as they get close, they've been getting blown by so many of the options. But actually having to have Lene commit to something big to try to stop them, it's going to be huge.
All right, so we're taking Revert to the corner here. All these resources, there it is.
Yeah, there we go. Now let's see if as long as we keep it tight, they should be able to. We should feel like 200.
We can do this, right? Yeah, okay. I stress it. Both these players. We got some drops on either side. Nerves, definitely.
Yep. And you can see even Psychotic just wanting to sit there, wanting to think like, hey, we flubbed there. We lost some rounds to flubbing. Let's stop that. And Revert thinking the exact same thing.
It's very stressful because both players here are really trying to call each other out in these sets. This is also a winners qualifier match too, so a lot at stake here.
And a good start from Psychotic right there, finding a good shield opportunity. He'll set them up into a quick just 360A.
Okay, pressure here from Psychotic. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, catches Revert, trying to escape. Oh no! Back in the corner at least, but Psychotic somehow able to take his turn though. There's the roll, but
yeah.
Yes.
I guess the 360C, seeing the red flash path.
If it ends fast enough, he might be able to concentrate and take it. Yeah, oh no! Just barely, just barely.
It's one of those situations the grid says you won, but the number said you lie.
Oh!
Yeah, there we go. Great OS right there to beat out the assault attempt. And now Psychotic sitting on that point.
This is a big reversal here. Tries to go for the whiff throw, not going to work out. And Revert, we're going to run to the corner. Yeah, we're going to spend some meter here. See if we can open up Psychotic. Line with such fat, annoying normals at weird spacing. It is very awkward to deal with.
Oh, and a great throw of the CS challenge and a good force function.
Reverse so ready for that. Let Psychotic out of the corner though. Hello. Not good. Not where you want to be now.
No, this is going to be huge for Psychotic to try to even up these life totals and get the grid cycle.
No, are you going to cash out this time? No. We're going to hold it. Last time this happened, this did not work out. Yeah. Again, the same thing here. Psychotic, it's the exact same sequence as before. Okay, the JC, though, going to work out. You dead? We have meter. This isn't enough.
No, it shouldn't be enough.
It's a lot, though. But the main thing...
Wait, no, does this kill? This kills on... No, it doesn't.
No, just barely. That's a will kill if I've ever seen one. Oh, my God. Yes, there it is.
Yeah.
This time, force function. Oh, the pop-off. That was nice, though.
Yeah,
he's like, you see that? Of the goat. Yeah, no, that was a nice one. That was like... I think we had seen a lot of these annoying force functions, so it's got to be feeling really good psychotic. Like, you actually time to change to punish that last clutch force function when you need it in.
Yeah, that is, and it's so hard. Like I rarely hit those force function punishes on there. It's like very, very tight, but you know, had that execution clutch out right at the last moment they needed it. And I think there were so many of these like micro decisions. Like we saw that interaction happening with the trying to 360A and then getting VO'd again.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing was their interaction afterwards. Revert didn't go for like a force function to beat out the JC after Joe jumped in. Like what happened on the last interaction.
I mean, like World Rising JC is always just like kind of amazing. It catches like a lot of things. So Revert, I forgot what he chose, but yeah.
I don't remember what he chose, but yeah, Joe just.
I think he just got counter hit. I think he just tried to press something there. You know. Yeah. Wall just clears everything. So. But I'm thinking actually it was very smart to actually end an IW there because I think it buys more time, so he was able to actually wear out that cycle and win the cycle because I don't think he had CS.
No, he wouldn't have had the cycle afterwards. As well as it gives it. IW is technically his like best ender to put you also in like 360.
So I think the main thing, the main thing was like I think when you end on the IW, he was already probably thinking about okay, I have change shift, like I can go for this body slash CS and he can't do anything about it there. So really nice stuff from Psychog at the end of the day. Just keeping it slightly tighter, but I mean Revert, great stuff from Revert, and that was winners qualifiers. So we will be seeing more of Revert.
Yeah, and like that match could have gone either way at any point. So Revert's definitely not one who's. You got to watch out for them on the loser side. Yeah. And definitely hope. Well, we definitely will be seeing them in a little bit.
Yep. I think we got one more winners qualifiers match here, getting into top 8. So we've got Big Black coming up here versus Spinach. It's going to be pretty wild one.
Another Carmine.
Yeah, another Carmine. So 2 Carmines in the top 16, potentially 2 in the top 8.
And then a potential. Oh my! I don't want to think about that. But they have, but Spinach has to get through Big Black first, and this is
he does.
For those of you who aren't familiar with Big Black is the scariest Undernight player, or one of the scariest Undernight players right now. Just has some of the most solid fundamentals in the game and is playing on Byakuya. And as we've seen time and time again over the past decade, if someone picks Byakuya and has good fundamentals, that carries them very far.
Absolutely. It's just a nightmare to have to deal with, and it's just like seeing that character across from you. You can get a lot of stress just from knowing what they're going to be up against here. And I think the players are actually pretty much ready to go.
Yep.
So we'll get a good look at this. Spinach, though, Sadie cut the hair, was loving his magnificent mane.
Yes.
But I'm always really happy to see Spinach here. He's my boy. So,
yeah, it's good to see. Like I'm trying to remember like what was the last event I saw him at.
He's been hanging out at other events. I think he was at Taku last year.
Was he at Taku? Okay,
he was at. I saw him like somewhat recently. I say that in the most go to majors like kind of way. It's like, yeah, when was the last time I saw this guy? Like, oh, yeah, I don't know.
It's somewhere in the last 12 months.
Sometime at some tournament. But I think the last time I saw him, he hadn't cut his hair yet, so I'm sad about that. But
and now
life goes on. We'll see if Spinach gets the power up from it.
Yeah. Let's see if that can help. The life bars are going to go down if Spinach isn't able.
Oh my
to get
God!
This,
that is a way to start this round. The slow walk into assault, I love it.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff like Spinach does, and I think it's going to be something that will give him an edge in this matchup as Big Black. He said they're very good, like very, very fundamentally sound, but there's weird things that Spinach is going to do.
Yeah, you need to crack them mentally, and I think Carmine, that's the kind of character that you're playing when you're playing Carmine, right?
And
like,
just
you thrive on that.
Like, in that last interaction, going for, like, taking the extra invalid hits just to go for a forward tech to get out of that setup is, like, such a smart decision.
Yeah, a lot of flubs here. Spinach with some uncharacteristic choices a bit, like, kind of was going for a greedy concentrate, just got really punished by Big Black -C. But, you know, like, it's Byakuya, so it's one of those characters that doesn't really have too many options at long range, really relying on kind of dominating that mid-range poke contest. So, you know, I think sometimes Carmine does have some ways to cause Byakuya problems in that kind of zonery way, but we're not really seeing that right here, though. Big Black just bringing the fight to mid-range, just opening up spinach here.
Yeah, unfortunately wasn't able to get the full web jail setup right there, but still finding ways
we
to
will
open
take it
the
now.
Two. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And this is so scary. You do, as Carmine, you don't really have the tools to get out of these web setups like other characters do. So
Yeah,
you just have to hold
he has evaded 2 of them, though, and that back one, it's pretty easy to clear if you can take your turn here. So there it is, yep.
Yeah.
Too far, though, for 5 BP. Does kind of save himself, but we need a lot more than that.
Oh, what a great grab set right there. And constantly just mixing Big Black up here.
This is great. Should be able to end in jail.
Yeah.
And now it's a great situation. We have some setups going on. This is a cross-up potentially here, I think. Okay, yeah.
You have to guess high, low, left, right.
Yep.
With the bomb explosion, it's so
beautiful Carmine stuff. That was like clip-worthy.
Yeah.
In tournament here, bringing it back.
And that is finished. Like, once they're able to get those set plays going, get the pranks happening.
You only need 1 hit to turn it around here. But again, yeah, Dash C from Big Black, able to cleanly convert it here. We're going to get everything we want. Like, everything we want.
Byakuya, you're always getting everything you want, but you're not getting a web setup right there. With that combo being just slightly too far to get the Z extension.
FF? Yeah. Juicy. We're happy as Byakuya anytime we're able to just like land an FF for free, kind of.
Oh yeah, force them to block that, getting a little charge right there to make sure they can maintain the cycle. But Spinach finding a chance to
That's it, I think. Oh no, doesn't get to confirm.
But they will with the force function CS once again.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry.
Yep. Big Black, wow, kind of, that's the second time I think he's kind of choked the BNB in the corner. Oh yeah, was ready for it. Spinach, wanted the knockdown, wanted the health.
And it's a very reasonable decision.
It's very reasonable.
You just have to is Big Black on point right now?
Yeah, I mean we just saw Pesto, run it in his match to great success. So.
Exactly. Here we go, the deep assaults right there, trying to create opportunities to open them up. Pinwheel sets and.
Yeah, Big Black really just fighting for grid here. We've been seeing a lot of green shield attempts, and getting a little too greedy there, and now gonna pay for it. Spinach. Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do here? Doesn't work out. Nice blocks here from Big Black. Takes a throw too. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and a great throw challenge after the CS as well, catching him overhead. This is gonna be the big start that they want. Has CS? They could spend it.
Oh no. The patience. Wow. Okay, Big Black in a little bit of trouble here, maybe. Vorpal, though, not going to be able to, get enough, so Big Black actually probably okay about this. Yep, immediate change shift, just wants to play the game again.
An important thing on here is now Spinach has the life lead, so while they're going to have to spend the blood or spend their health on their specials, potentially with only 30 seconds left, could make this very, very
beautiful grid control.
Yeah.
Holding on to that Vorpal. Okay. 20 seconds on the clock here. Can Spinach crack Big Black? Goes for the trap. I like it. Okay, he's forcing his turn now. And there it is. 13 seconds. It's potentially time. Oh, no!
But
still barely has a life lead.
Yeah, now Spinach is just up on.
Oh, my God, he's backing away so aggressively here, though.
Oh,
no! Let the rip!
Yeah, found the exact gap that they needed to on that pressure sequence right there. And that's Under Night going down through the wire.
Yeah, no, so that's actually like a thing in this matchup. I am pretty sure I had discussed literally that with Spinach, actually, which is that Carmine's frame data is kind of bad. I was talking about this with Trill a while back, but yeah because Carmine's normals are so minus, like just frame data-wise, there's actually just a lot of places where Byakuya EX Rekka can just straight up play.
Yeah.
There's not really much counterplay.
But it's good on Big Black to be able to quickly recognize that and counter appropriately. What a backdash! That was like, I thought you were going to die.
All right, so we got a treasure trove of grid here for Big Black, going to cash it out. But we're floating so much meter. I don't know if it really matters here. Drops. Uh-oh. Spinach able to find the hit here. We're not going to get Vorpal, but we're going to... Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Just get it because you're gonna get a pinwheel for at least the start of your pressure. And now Big Black has to be very careful because the life lead is still solidly in the Spinach's favor.
It'd be really funny if the bomb stayed after you threw him.
Right. But Spinach finding the last opening right there to try to close this out.
Yeah, the puddles actually mattered a lot there. I think it did matter that Big Black actually threw him back into the puddles. All right, the mix here. Big Black not really falling for these assaults. He's just kind of blocking and willing to take these throws, I think.
Yeah, we saw that.
That reached.
Yeah, the extended hurt box on the 2C right there.
Oh, no. It doesn't get it confirmed, though. The air hit. It's Spinach in an awkward spot. The fight for Vorbo, the hits here for Spinach. Yes, and the assault will definitely close it out here. Oh, no. Yeah, actually just getting opened up by 5BB Puddle there, trying to contest. But Big Black, here we go. We got a lot to burn here. Let's do it.
Yeah, spend it, get the web set. Already have the one on the ground.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah. That's got to hurt.
Big Black has been on point.
It's the same, I think. Should be.
Yeah, you have the meter.
Okay. And Big Black moves on. Winner side, top 8.
Yeah.
Spinach. Gonna have to fight down in the loser side, but not quite out yet.
Yeah, I mean, like, Big Black was just on point with those force function CSs. Every single time it came up at the exact right scenario where you're having to worry about 92 other things in those web sets constantly blowing up for it.
Yeah.
It was incredibly, like, I mean, it's clear lamp AI. What else can you expect?
Yeah, Spinach had a lot of good moments, you know, but yeah, I think he played well, but just Big Black, like you said, one step ahead, just a couple, just very small nuances was really enough. I think, like, you know, if Spinach had just a little more chances there to try and run his game, but also just in terms of defense, right? Spinach was really like going for these walk-up assaults. He just never stopped going for that, and Big Black was just really okay with those the whole game.
Yeah, Big Black was able to, like, was getting open up, like, right in the beginning we saw, but just not being able to make that adaptation to go to the layer 2, because even when you saw it was like, okay, they're blocking the overhead assaults, we'll try to go low, still couldn't create openings, and it was just like, Big Black's defense is insane, as you see every single game they play.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the bracket, by the way, guys, just one more time here. So you are looking at this top 8. This is what we are going to be seeing later today. So again, Pesto Defiant in winner's side, and now Psychotic versus Big Black.
Yeah.
Is going to be the other top 8 match. That's going to be sick. Yeah, it's a top 8 match.
That's insane. That's an insane top 8 winners semis match. Like, that's something that you normally see later down the line, but that just shows you how, like, stacked this whole bracket is.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm just looking forward to seeing how the rest of these matches develop. First up, we're going to have a losers round 1 match, so not qualifiers quite yet. We have Untold Melody coming up versus Rakir, so players we're familiar with.
Yeah.
But, you know, it could go any way now, right? Losers round 1 in our top 16, like one of these players is going home for Under Night. That's unfortunate here.
Yeah, and these are 2 like seasoned players.
Yes,
these are players who have been around the block.
These are names we are very familiar with.
And like they've played each other in bracket on like at least like a semi like regular basis.
Yeah.
You know, throughout these events. But it is a matchup that if you are on the side of Rakir, it is it's a little hard because you're gonna be playing Hilda and Kidu.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be one of those matchups. I think the match will speak for itself here.
Yeah.
But you know, never counting out Rick here. He's also just the GOAT. I mean, highest placing North American at Evo 2019, right? Still an amazing claim to fame.
Yep.
But he has just not stopped placing in this game, and definitely also a player of many talents who's just been performing well in a lot of games. Is truly impressive.
Just like their Fate Go collection.
Yeah, just like their Fate Go collection. We'll see if he does another 10 roll on stream. I did have the pleasure of watching him get dunked on by bad RNG in his Melty match on stream. So, you know, maybe he'll try and get the salty run back. We'll find out. All right, so I think they might have finished. Are they still doing button checks here? Yeah, they're still doing button checks. So just just a little moment before we wrap into it. But yeah, Untold Melody also really happy to see them coming out here.
I feel like I haven't seen them at an event recently.
I feel like my memory is just so awful at this. I feel like I see Untold like every other or something like that. So like. I don't think they're traveling to everything, but it's just it's nice seeing them out at Combo Breaker. I think it's going to be a sick match.
Yeah, it will be very, very sick. Like, this is a match that I know Rakir has trained through. I know they used to play Renala like pretty consistently in this, as well as a couple other Hilda players that were more active back in the day. So you're going to be able to see a lot of that coming through. So you have the Untold Melody to try to make something happen, because Rakir getting a great full charge 5C for Assault.
Comes Rakir running down. Untold Melody. I mean, Hilda's close range normals, they are kind of awkward. 2A is kind of low-key, actually. Kind of nice, right? Like, it is 7, but it's kind of good hitbox, so you will see that coming out. But obviously, Rakir just going to try and put it in Untold Melody here, spend some meter. We're going to take more in the setup.
Yeah, trying to go for a safe jump, but a great 2A right there just to quickly get out of that. And now, this is dangerous pin set with Gloom. You have to hold all this and
the low.
50-50.
Uh-oh, yeah. Not converting over the mix-up. Really going to work out nicely for Rakir, but does just get opened up again here. Untold Melody. Can't drop these. We got to get the mix. Oh, no! The blocks here from Rakir, but now patience, right? We're in dash block mode here.
Yeah, and that's what this match was. You just have to get through the full boss mode.
Yeah.
That Hilda can be drawing onto the screen, and one hit like that leads you to such a bad situation. They get is now set up EX Gloom, and this is the real 50-50.
I'm just gonna kill. Oh no! Misses it. That's the punish. Yeah, Rakir gonna actually kill Untold Melody off of this. Oh my god.
Oh. The most minor mistake right there, the IW not connecting right there. Rakir getting the godlike 2B.
Well, hopefully Untold can bounce off of this, but I don't think Rakir is going to give Untold Melody much room to breathe here. You can smell the predator nature here of Rakir just trying to push into the corner, but Untold Melody with a fourth function.
Yeah, and that's huge in this. Like, a lot of Enkidu options are kind of weird, trying to snipe people out of the air.
The counter, I mean, saves them sort of. I was expecting to try and probably punish a mix-up attempt, but Untold Melody sniffed it out, just stayed back. So we're still in this long-range game here. Untold Melody pushing on offense, but has to respect the chain shift from Rakir. The jump, very nice from Rakir.
Yeah, and getting now the scissor kick loops to put them into the corner. Going to deal solid, like 4 point something. Okay,
we have a black beat here uncharacteristic from Rakir. Untold Melody just not holding a button down, but Rakir still has one more shot in him with chain shift. Oh my god, that traded!
Go, good tech.
Anti-air FFA, that's crazy. Big boot to the face, though.
Yeah. One thing you have to be careful, like, I think a lot of the reasons you're going to be seeing the invalid combos come through is if you are holding the same button down as Hilda.
Yes, oh, that's right, yeah,
pin.
yeah.
So you have to be changing what you're holding mid-combo to not be buffering into pin. And it's if you're not, like, ready to be doing that, it can be very, very hard to readapt to that.
Okay, so nice hit here for Untold Melody. We do get the setup. Horsey not going to work out. Yeah, just a little bit too far. But Untold Melody also spacing themselves, right? They're a little bit farther than normal here. We're going to cash out. Meter's Rain does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and now just checking them constantly with the overheads, trying to bait Rakir into doing anything, but they're just staying patient, finding opportunities like that.
Yeah.
Getting the Salt in for a good throw, and now going to start their own pressure.
Oh!
Yeah, dive kick OS doing a lot of work right there to cut those options. And that's what you're going to be wanting to see. Like, Melody's going to be trying to be looking for that. And it's up for Rakir to, like, find these air-to-air options.
Oh my god, run up full screen 5A from Rakir. Dive kick, though, from Untold Melody. What a great tool. We're going to get mix here. What's it going to be?
But yeah, it goes low this time, but Rakir ready to block it.
Yeah, but with Green Shield here from Rakir, going to give Vorpal to Untold Melody, so we're sitting pretty here as Untold Melody thing. We're willing to burn more meter here. Too far.
Yeah.
The back tech. Tried to read a different tech option from Rakir.
Yeah, Rakir was able to recognize the non-true like loop setup right there, and able to recognize a great opportunity to get
so
over
smart.
the spear.
Yeah, so good from Rakir. Like, just the tempo disadvantage from Untold Melody going for the concentrate was enough to buy Rakir time, and yeah, it does open up with 6C. This is damage.
Yeah, didn't have the bounces to kill to get him to the corner.
Oh no, that's it. That's it. Oh, you don't. Wow, wow. I have not seen the interaction before. IW that. Oh, she knew. Untold Melody. Untold Melody.
Oh my God. I'm speechless.
Yeah, I had not seen that interaction before, but that's sick.
If Rakir didn't CS off the 236C, they wouldn't have gotten hit. Because the CS removes the projectile info that you get off the 236C. So they did that because they thought they were going to block it, but they end up getting the hit and just autopiloting into the defensive set. And then that just led to Melody then being able to just retake control.
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
it looked like Untold Melody was like almost kind of ready for it too. They're kind of trying to go for the convert from like across the map there. Oh man! All right, blocks the high. Nice. Yeah, that was good. Untold Melody, a little bit greedy there with the dive kick. You know, trying to read something overly aggressive from Rakir. So patience from Rakir here, pushing in the corner. We got chain shift on deck. What's it going to be?
And now it's just end with the CS. They keep it their
Oh!
turn. What a side swap! Just
I think that was that FFA again. I think right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So that's like the third time some really weird interactions happen because Hilda kind of moves herself in the air and forward a little bit with force function A. So.
And now this is a great spot for Untold Melody to be in, right? Like, even if these hits aren't going to kill, you're going to be able to get these bloom sets off screen. Anything that comes through.
Raid for damage, and that's kill.
Yeah.
Rick here, we got 200 meter though, pretty relevant. Ikidu's just character that really loves having meter, so Rick here primed to try and take this round, but we'll see if he can do it.
Gonna try to just like spend that meter to shield, do whatever they can to make sure that cycle goes into their favor. And
yeah,
great
fuzzy 5A.
Yeah.
You cannot do those empty assaults. Not gonna work against a player of this caliber. Rick here though, let's see what we got in the corner. It's been kind of typical NTQ pressure, but we've got resources. There's a dive kick. Okay.
And now, see, Melody wants to cash out for just goes for
We got the strip and the setup.
Another thing, I really like.
Oh.
Oh no, an unfortunate shield right there getting clipped.
Yeah, I think Rick here thought they were gonna be okay. Does get the jail into setup, but Rick here with the blocks.
Yeah, Rikir's been like great.
Nice shield, but not enough. Yeah.
Rikir's like block rate on these 50-50s have been like pretty high. Like,
yeah.
Melody's not able to really make it work, but they're able to make things like that work. Those deep jump ins.
Yeah. The backdash there actually working out, but didn't actually tag, so Until Melody is gonna probably take this, I think.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
my God, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. At least we got that.
Yeah.
Press all of the buttons and press them again and just kill the guy. Okay, so Untold Melody moving forward, but man, what a back and forth set.
Oh yeah, it was like it was super back and forth. Like if Rikir just made like if Untold Melody just went for like one more dive kick, or Rikir made like one more right like read, didn't guess correctly on a 50-50, pin set like not working out or working out. There's so many different things that just a slight change changes the entire tempo of that entire match.
Yeah, those were some amazing matches. Definitely kind of hot and bothered after watching that. So, we're actually going to jump to an ad break. So, get a drink.
Yep.
Tell your friends to hop in here. We got more amazing Under Night action right after the break. So, we'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
And welcome back to Combo Breaker 2023 Under Night In-Birth EXC Late CLR Top 16. I am Tabby, and joined with me is Brett, coming back from our quick ad break. We've had crazy games today.
Yeah,
we've had crazy games.
It's been a good one.
Yeah.
I'm loving this top 16 block so much, and I'm sad that we're already halfway through.
Yes.
We only got, I don't know how many more matches we got. Probably
5.
Five.
We got 5 matches left.
So these are the last ones for our block,
Yes.
but I hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys are ready for more Under Night. Top 8 after this too, so just excellent. We've got CG versus Arya coming up hot there, ready to go, I think. It's going to be fun one. Yeah, I see the fist bump. They are ready to show us some amazing Under Night action.
Got the unfortunate PNW team kill happening in the loser side of the top 16.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
We were talking about this, during the ad break.
Yeah.
This is a matchup that offline traditionally goes towards Arya's favor, but online goes towards CG. So, like, it's a back and forth. These two play each other very consistently. It is anyone's game at this point, and it's going to be up to see, like, what layer you're actually on, because they're going to be way past wherever we're thinking of.
Yeah, and again, this is on the loser side,
Yes.
so one of these players is going to get knocked out of top 16, going to end their run at Combo Breaker. So just a lot at stake here. Arya got a chance to commentate their pool as well, and love what they bring in bracket. Always really good at doing things like placing those assault JAs. But here comes CG.
Yep. And this is the thing that you be worried about CG. At any given point, they have figured out the highest damage combo that they can bring onto the table. And if they haven't, they're going to figure it out in that game. So you have to make sure that you cannot let them get any kind of hit.
The concentrate, even in Veil State, unfortunately, doesn't give them graded. Oh, wow, okay. The change should actually kind of get neutralized, but hesitation, CG with a punish.
Yeah, they're going to maintain good reward with it, gets a 236C because have all the meter in the world to spend, but a good OS from Arya right
Just
there.
lets it rip with the force function into counter. Not quite dead, though. We do have chain shift. It's not quite out yet for Arya. Holds on to it, but ended up not working out. 4C, you love that move. That is the footsies button.
Yeah. I think the big thing right there, staggering out the 5CCC, it's like you want to press on it because they're minus a billion, but they can just cancel it at any moment and put you into the worst countering situation imaginable. So Arya, now just trying to stay confident to not lead back into that.
Trade. Oh, actually, yeah, wow. One hit. Working out here for Arya.
And the rare circumstance where an Enkidu trade doesn't go towards the Enkidu's favor, but a great CS
no.
to beat out the parry.
Okay. Here comes CG. Trying to open up Arya here. Dash C. Just watching everything here, but wow, the challenge, Arya. Another level here.
Yeah, immediately ready for it and getting the side swap off of it, forcing them to spend that CS
Yeah.
and try to get this opportunity to 3C forward.
Yeah, I respect the attempts, but oh, some awkward hits here from Arya. So
Oh, big force function starter. This is a great
Yeah.
situation for CG.
we're gonna have 100 here, so just have to respect like CSDT. There it is, but oh, cancels it. Still in it.
Yeah.
Oh no! Arya's just losing so much, leaving so much damage on the table here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yet again.
No.
You can't be dropping these. This is top 16.
Yeah, and CG finding the chance to get the A parry to toss him close. Gonna try to use that C Fireball to maintain it, but
Okay.
gets the mix up.
I was gonna be so stressed if Arya lost that round. Okay, but can Arya stay calm here? After there was a lot of flubbing going on, and oh, there it is. This time, CG gets to charge 3C.
Yeah, and just I like how CG just always cashing out into damage, just knowing like, hey, I can't let Arya play that long range game. I have to make sure that every hit counts.
Ooh, I felt that one.
Yeah.
A juicy 2C counter hit here. CG looking really good here. Arya's in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, one touch left, and just like that. Oh, drops unfortunately due to the gravity just being, I think, a little too much.
Yeah, there's just been a lot of like weird air hitting here, and yeah, leap straight over the challenge here. CG 1-0. Violence. Absolutely.
And you can even see CG recognize like, okay, that was a little scrambly. That wasn't the cleanest thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, you see, he is really trying to calm down there. He did take the game, but we saw both players definitely feeling the nerves. Extremely tense, but the good jumps, as we would say. CG looking good.
Sure to just consistently keep Arya on this like right-hand side corner. Hasn't really let them escape at all of this entire set.
No,
the scissor kick drops the CG combo.
Oh, we can't be doing this here. Arya gets a strip and everything.
Yeah,
oh no, we're not blocking. Arya. Oh no, what?
Must have like not gotten the dash input to come out right there. So now has to use that C Fireball to just try to keep plus range, but CG does not care. But they almost that 2B pickup.
Oh, there's just, a lot of drops here for, tries to get the pickup off the trade, doesn't quite work, but does, stand shield, the assault, and now, life totals are pretty even, but change shift, has to use it very early though, like that's the thing, okay.
Yeah, and that's what you have to be scared of, like you can't just be throwing out those buttons if the Enkidu player is ready to try to A-parry him. Good shields on the 2-2C, good Theo out!
He changed it to what? What happened there?
I don't know. I think we're too far past that right now. Great press right there to try to get CG to bait out the overhead. And Arya taking another round, trying to stay alive here.
Oh my god, the anti-air. Arya just kind of just getting stuff for free. I feel like, I don't know how much of this is planned, but we're just seeing so much damage coming out from Arya off of these stray hits here.
And honestly, it's going to add up with that like high health that Enkidu has. You need to take any kind of guarantee that you can get. CG missing the full confirm.
Oh, well, Arya definitely wanted this one.
All right.
Has to respect grid, though, coming from CG. Yep. And now what's going to be, very ready, placing the low. You cannot 3C under that one.
But the Fireball didn't pick up right there as they were just slightly too far away. So CG now gets to live at just a little bit of life, but that's all they need to really make something crazy happen right here. Plus, get good press.
So good, man. Yeah, Arya's really good at recognizing the right space to challenge with 5A.
Yep. And that's very important in this matchup. It's something we were talking about earlier. See if knowing where that spacing is good, but if CG is being super aggressive on parries, which they haven't been so far, which I'm going to be honest is not traditional CG gameplay that you normally see, but that's these this is loser side top 16. They're both trying to make it forward, and they don't want these big mistakes to happen.
Yeah. CG took a long time thinking on that rematch screen here, so
it's definitely good to like take those breaks when you can. Like, don't let yourself get too flustered. Arya off to a good start.
Yeah, this is where you want to be as opponent. Ends the combo early, concentrate, wins the cycle here. CG with no cycle now. Gotta do this the hard way. Like, you got the girl with the full screen whip here. We're just one man trying to do it all. But Arya smells smells that passivity, trying to push in.
Yeah. And that pressure sequence and those shielding gave CG so much grit that the CS that Arya got didn't really give them a ton of meter. So now CG gets to keep that pressure under the corner.
No.
Good TRM.
Okay, yeah. Rapid low here from Arya. Still has to respect the cycle, but not if you strip. What's it going to be here? The boot
kicks. Yeah, and just charge where you can. The cycle's coming back shortly. You do have to be careful in any of these gaps. Arya can press. You'd be scared, but you're still going to get a big counter hit right here.
Yeah, Arya cracking a little bit here in the corner. Is able to see that, though. Catch that with IW. But what is going on? Wait, what?
Yeah, so they were still invuln through they were still invuln after CSing to stay safe, and then was able to block the second follow-up with the IW because it activated. Like
these Enkidu interactions, brother. They're just making me eat my words here. Arya down on life a little bit here, trying to fight out of the corner, but CG's. Oh no, jumps into the corner. We have chain shift though. Yeah, we see that. Parry's back into the corner. Where you going? Stay in here.
Yeah, getting that true reversal off it, and yeah.
Oh, where you going?
Checking them, trying to like potentially like looking for a back dash or looking for an overhead off that. So CG now going to find some good damage, trying to bait them to forward tech out to blow them up for it.
Okay. Wow, Arya, I guess respecting either CS or EX cancel.
Well, you have to be respecting the CS because that CSA parry just will blow you up at those really close spacings. But Arya now is going to try to make something work with the slow stagger pressure. Does have the cycle and a lot of grit to keep it.
Yeah, but down on health a lot. CG looking to close out, but nope. Oh no! JA whipping there. You can't. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we'll just pretend that was part of the combo.
American reset. American reset.
Yeah.
Or Canadian reset in this case.
Strip here? No. Okay.
No, I think like not stripping there with only 15 seconds left, like CG would have to spend the CS there, but they.
Is this enough?
No.
It's done. Chance.
Arya.
5 seconds. No chance. Oh man.
And the players both know. They knew that it was going to come down to this, so respect for both of them to push this far. But
that is really rough having to knock out fellow PNW there. That's, oh, man, and a rough way to go out there too. But that's going to be it for Arya. But great stuff to CG. So CG qualifies into loser side. Right?
No, that was a round 1 match still.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God, there's another.
Yeah, so,
okay, there's just more on.
There's more. We got more. We got more games to play. So CG will be fighting Revert to qualify for top 8 later
Oh,
on.
man. It's crazy.
Yeah, but now we're in our losers quals. Now those players are coming up through. Now we have Mr. Ingolf coming up versus
Mr. Ingolf.
Mr. Ingolf.
Yes, versus Snappy.
Yes.
BMP Snappy. Now, I didn't even get to shout out Arya standing as Oshi, but next time. I told myself I was going to do it, but I'm disappointed in myself. But yeah, so
you look so hurt right now.
Yeah, I am. I was like, it was like that one thing. I was like, oh yeah, I need to highlight this, but commentary troubles, tribulations. We got Jack versus Snappy.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this one?
This is interesting, right? Like this is a matchup that it can go either, like, because for the players it can go either way, right? Phonon has a lot of really good tools to deal with the ranges that Snappy likes to play Aussie at.
Yeah.
So you can shut down a lot of that kind of pressure, and it's going to force them to play a little bit closer. But they have to get to that point. Yeah,
there's a lot of weird ranges for Chaos where your options are kind of do or die. I want to feel like they're just. There are a lot of ranges where I think it's a little more challenging because of Chaos's normals to pick like options that aren't kind of committal in some way.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You're looking at like 6C and smashing 5B and 5C right a lot of time. And, those are just when they work, it's great, but when they don't work out, it's kind of pain. So Snappy in our winners qualifier match, we saw that put to good use. But then ultimately it wasn't enough to close out, right? So I foresee things could be kind of similar in some regard here. And we will see how ready Snappy is also for Silent's offense, right? Like Silent, definitely known for being able to, not pull his punches at all on offense and
Yes.
run things down. So
Silent is one of the phonons, like you'll see other phonons come through. Like we just saw Arya, right?
Yeah, we just saw
Arya
Arya.
is very like defensive in their play. They're just wanting to like press the whip and force you to be holding all their pressure. Silent's willing to get in there and
I mean,
try to get dirty.
For me, I've been watching Silent for quite a while now, and it's like if it's one thing I know, it's if Silent smells fear from you, right, then your goose is cooked. He's going in there.
But-
He's going to try and crush you.
But Snappy's one of those players that can very, sometimes not show fear, even
Yeah.
in situations where they are terrified. We'll have to see what can happen here right now. And Silent gets a great grid break throw early on into the set. And another
Yeah,
throw.
I think we saw that against his match versus Pesto too, where he just had issues versus Salt.
Yep.
Really opting for hard punishes with stand shield a little bit too much here. Gets caught by 4B, no confirm, but yeah, nice throw tech here. Jack unable. Snappy giving the boot.
Finally getting up close, going to be able to get the full Aussie combo. Has to get him to walk forward, though, try to get any kind of set for the mix, so Snappy just going to do what they can with the cycle. Very good OS
Wow.
from Jack right there, and a great confirm after that little quick interaction right there.
Yeah, everything going Silent's way so far in the sequence. Beautiful stuff. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah, just catching him with the overhead right there. Didn't even need to, like, had all the grid in the world, but like a full wall, and didn't have to spend all of it. I think this is just like you said, where Silent is very good at smelling blood
Yeah,
on the
he just
water.
knew.
And now Recognize like, oh, Snappy's a little nervous here. I'm going to just go full ham, try to catch him out for it. But Snappy
Trying to take their turn back. They're going to win the cycle, but almost lost it actually. But even so, Silent taking the turn. It's not looking good for Snappy here.
Theo strip, let him not have it and getting
no,
it.
trying to run stand tag. And yeah, we're in trouble here. That's going to work out. One chance maybe here for Snappy. Got to make it count. We have, oh no!
But not out just yet. You still
Yeah.
have Vorpal to try to get out of these situations, but that is such a huge life lead. You
Okay.
have to make it all work. Spend. Yeah, I like that. Spend IW, just like get the damage where you can.
We're going to get a little, not really any meter actually. And Snappy got to make this count. We got to hit him with the mix, I think, right? Like,
Yeah, but unfortunately that combo window right there not allowing them
Oh,
to get the big
wait.
Aussie set. But this is the start that
we
they
have change
want.
shift to force something. We can definitely force something here with Aussie. Oh, wow. No, that change shift now actually working out. I don't know if Snappy wanted to try and get it confirmed, but we do have phone on full screen. There's so much grid, though. And Aussie now running it down. Tries for the T-arm, doesn't find it, but
Yeah, DP's out. I really like that B fireball to just like completely stop the Aussie pressure
yeah.
from full screen at that last little bit. Good recognition from Silent. Like, hey, I have to do this.
Yeah.
Just to even get a chance to come close. To
No,
you.
Snappy was like, okay, well, I have him full screen. Maybe
Yeah.
I can try and slow things down, pick my place to, take an interaction. And Silent immediately was like, nope, we're going straight into it again.
What like Silent's ability to control tempo like that is so good.
Yeah.
And here we go.
So Snappy actually landing the cross up. So we got to prove ourselves here. We got to be able to open up. Silent, it is working so far. There we go. Yeah, finds Silent pressing buttons. That is definitely what he wants to see here. Ends in VO. We have lots of resources, and Silent really doesn't have anything here. He's gonna win the cycle, but oh, not if you get grid thrown and die.
Yeah. Good old 3K throw.
Yeah,
3K throw.
no, nice.
3K throw.
Yeah. Something we see. We're ready for, right? We're prepared for that. All right. Big overhead here, though. Jack Ingoff off to a good start here. Again, is up 1-0, but tries for the monkey business. Does get the assault in the corner. Snappy in trouble, definitely.
Yeah, and this has been the thing. Like we saw, Snappy had like a really good control of that previous set, but as soon as Silent gets these opportunities to just not allow them to interact and get these big grid breaks.
There's a stand shield. It's a bit of a greedy option here, and Silent's just like, nah, none of that.
You're in my world.
Yeah.
You got to deal with me. You got to come to me, and I'm gonna press you with this whip.
What are we starting off here with Snappy taking his turn only to get, Bari 2 beat right into pretty doomed situation here. Silent, looking for it again. Yeah, he likes that.
And good on Snappy to use the C Aussie Fireball just to keep themselves safe and try to make their turn back, but
This
Jack
time,
does not care.
Yeah, they can't perfectly confirm that, but air shield, very nice.
Yeah, good recognition from Snappy right there. Just 171 out.
Doesn't get an ender though. Will get grid and the hit actually. Wait a minute. Yeah, EX confirmed. It's gonna be a little bit better here. We have a chance.
counter
He
hit.
gets the confirm. This is getting me so nervous though, because it's looking like he's dropping half of these. But here we go, the sandwich situation. There's the bail off.
Yeah, and now this is big for Silent, not able to capitalize on that confirm, so they need to make something work on this mix.
Tried to 2-8. There's a challenge. No way. Snappy takes game 2.
What a 2-way right there. That was such
that was terrifying. Like, that was, I don't know what the first 2-A was that he got hit by. Like, I'm not sure what that was trying to hit out, but then he just did it again. I was just like, oh my God.
That's like Snappy's confidence to just press on these situations where other players are normally terrified is going to be working out for them, allowing them to try to make it.
Like, that fake Snappy made too, like, I don't know if he knew what was going on there either, but it's just like somehow it worked out. But if I was Silent, I think I would be just trying to make it so that that does not happen again.
Yeah, you just have to keep the pressure tight, not allow Snappy to get in those kind of situations. But what a far-ranging throw right there to hit that extended hurt box.
Again, yep.
Keep it calm right now. And this is the other thing you have to now with down a game, Silent has been trying to get like past this 9th place curve so long, so those nerves potentially could be getting to them as Snappy's keeping that pressure up.
He's playing really clean now. Oh no, I cursed him with the 16 now.
I can't believe you did this to
I'm so sorry.
To NorCal.
I am so sorry. There's the offense here coming in for Silent. We've got Grid. Yeah, he really likes that string. I think that actually might be to not only like try and catch some weird stain tech, but also we have seen Snappy use the JAOS as well.
Yeah.
But it hasn't come out yet, so I think Snappy's onto that offense gameplay. He's kind of been doing pretty well against it. But yeah, EX in response to EX, that is not going to work out. Tries to dash block under. I like that, but the J4B still catching. Very unfortunate. Like normally you're used to wake up buffering dash block to try and deal with some of these like assault options, but J4B just like catching you in the head is not going to work out here. So
I know
Silent on match point now.
Yeah, and just really trying to recreate those last situations happening from that round and finding a great opening on the counter hit.
Okay,
VO strip, just try to get that cycle back.
Oh no! Wow. I don't know if Snappy maybe just thought that wasn't real.
Yeah.
But just straight up getting meatied here. We're going to cash out, get some damage. Cycle's still anyone's game here, even though we do have a little bit of a lead here, but with a good shield, maybe? Okay, Snappy has CS, but that's not everything in this game now. We're at such low light here. Yeah, we are forcing it. Let's not get hit by the cross-up or that one.
Yeah, a great throw, though, to be able to try to keep it into their favor. Silent getting all the grid in the world, though, on this potential cycle, which then makes Snappy's pressure so much scarier. Yeah.
You can see Snappy reaching so hard at the end there, right? He's burning all of his resources. Just please get hit by something. Like, I need to hit with something. And Silent, that's a really tough break. Feel for Snappy. This was a really big opportunity, but he was met with quite the opponent here.
Yeah, like out of everyone that you would potentially have to go through in this lose fortune, having to run into Silent this early is always like
just one step short, and it is rough, but that is tournaments. That's what we're here for, right? We're watching people, fall and succeed here.
Exactly.
So got just a couple more matches, 3 more maybe for the rest of this top 16 block.
Yep, we have 3 games left. And all of these are now going to be the, some of the matches we saw earlier. Some of these people we haven't seen back on yet. Like coming up next, we have Knots coming back on.
Yes.
Trying to make that loser side run through. And this is one of the matches that was played off stream that we didn't get to see.
Yes.
Is we get to see Jushichi coming up.
Yeah. Jushichi, I mean, doesn't really need any introduction. It's beautiful to see him still at it. Like not only a pillar of the community, but like his personal work ethic, grinding so hard this game. Just love watching him push himself.
Yep.
And time and time again, he's trying to break into this top 8.
Yeah, and he's
here at this top 16 zone, like very consistently.
I feel like I've seen so many events where he's made it to this spot and fallen just short.
Yeah, I mean it's just hard. This game is hard. This game is hard as hell. The competition is just ridiculous. Like just watching these matches, it's insane. This is really where you see people like try to push. The hardest. Want to make that top 8 a combo breaker,
and it's only just pushing for like, just for the the reward and the challenge of getting through the bracket. Is you are late. We're in late stage Under Night, right?
Yeah.
Like we're very very clearly not getting a match for this game anytime soon. So these players are finding so many minutia to every single interaction and capitalizing it to the nth degree.
Yeah, we're just like we're reaching. trying to get the most we can get
Yeah, exactly,
out of all our
exactly.
interactions here. So Knott's tough break in the winners qualifier side, but one more chance for one of these two to make it in the top 8 losers. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Wagner versus Akatsuki.
So here's the thing, right? Like, I was told before this that Knott's was going to be playing Seth.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter actually, and that's not the case.
That's not the case. So there is still a potential that.
I mean,
that may
if you
come out
pick
here.
Seth here, that makes a lot of sense though.
Yeah.
But
I would honestly, I think I would.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's doing
Yeah. Okay, so this is like, Knott's Seth is something that he's been developing, I think, since just like early-ish beginning of the year.
So
Right after
he
Flashback.
entered it a little bit at Frosty. He played Seth a little bit at
Did
Frosty.
he at
I
Frosty's?
think.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He had been practicing for a bit, and
Yep.
I think he played a little bit of Seth at Frosty. 'Cause I think I commentated some of him, like.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he was on that Wagner.
Yeah.
But he had been playing like Seth, like in casuals too. For sure.
I've been seeing him in casuals at every
Yeah.
net play tournament that he's been coming through.
Yeah.
He's been playing Seth. At Awaited Fate, that was a couple of weeks ago. He was playing Seth. I did outside of tournament at Slashback. He was only playing Seth.
Yeah.
So this is something that he's been really grinding and really putting the work in. And now his Seth is very, very terrifying and something you have to deal with because you give a Wagner player the ability to mix you up with left, right, in addition to that great strike throw. It's very, very dangerous. And here we are.
Seth is a character where it's just he's very tricky. He's hard to catch, and Akatsuki doesn't really have very many ways to do so. B-Tots is a big one, but outside that, like obviously. And you just have nice set play once you actually get a knockdown here. So reward on hit, really nice percent. Yeah, catches the crouching, shield, corner combo here.
Yeah.
See what the set's going to be.
And especially on a lot of these mix-up situations, you don't even have the ability as a Akatsuki to try to press out like you would on other characters.
Yep.
But a great parry is going to be the start that you need to try to open them up.
Yeah, it's a good place to parry. Usually off of the EX ender is set, you're looking to just set a orb and media. That's all you really get. So a parry there from pretty far away distance makes a lot of sense. And now this is where Akatsuki kind of shines. Tries to catch something with Bitatsu. Does catch a landing recovery though.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump A, jump B. Not going to work out this time. Another Bitatsu. Like this is where Akatsuki is in a great position.
Yeah.
Seth has good normals, but here, this is really Akatsuki's strength, right?
And a great space out on that 6B, but a good command grab. The grid break, and we'll do it one more time to close out the first round of Seth happening here in top 16. All right, let's see. Yeah, I like that. Just back off. Try to get Jushishi to press something a little crazy, but Ju was able to keep it close. And now keeping the pressure up to put them in the corner.
Oh,
Great
my
TRM.
God.
Great TRM there. I like that. Just try to shimmy them out because, like, Nazio is very willing to press the reverse to 63C. But right now they're willing to just block everything that's coming through.
Yeah. So the dash D fireball kind of spacing against that is actually pretty strong. It's not easy to challenge, so you see Knott's just trying to dash one way out, but does find a way out, and now trying to open up Ju in the corner. But we have such a huge life lead. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if that was going to happen, but we are going into round 3. Both players with full bar.
Yeah, it's one of those like last round situations where you're just trying to build up the meter where you can, so you can have 200 going into the next one.
Yeah, but Jushichi burning it. There's a nice anti-air OS. Doesn't get the full combo, and 5B here starter from Ju in the corner. That's so delicious. And we have Vorpal, so I don't know what we're going to do here. Try and find something. Oh, just, wow. 2-4A runs away. No follow-up or anything. And yeah, nice shield 5A from the A-dive.
Yeah, good recognition on that situation to get the big pickup. Should see Tatsuya to confirm the cycle as well. And a great stagger to the strike throw.
That spacing was gross.
Yeah. I was not. Jushichi spacing so far this set has been like perfect. You saw
Character select.
Yeah, going back to Wagner probably.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jushichi just said, "Get this out of here." I was feeling the set. I don't really know if I would. I thought it was actually not that bad, but he obviously didn't feel like it was good enough. He thinks he can do this with Wagner, so I think it's fine.
I think it's one of those things that you can see earlier in the bracket, but versus a caliber of this kind of player, you can be bringing out the secondary. You have to bring out all the guns if you can. And Jushichi off to a great start, but Randy finds the chance to throw for a 2-2A, now gets to bring the Wagner pressure into the corner, and this is dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yeah. And Jushichi just letting it rip here. Knott's going to make him pay for it.
Yeah. 4.3K, and now you have to hold double buffs as well, keeping the cycle.
It's Wagner's turn for a hot minute here.
Yep. There we go, using them all.
We are donating a lot of grid, but doesn't matter when we find the hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter when you're dead.
And I like that, like, forcing the you saw them go for charge force function multiple times, and that making Jushichi realize like, hey, you're gonna go high, I'm gonna go high, and then immediately catching you with the partial charge into the quick low, and now finding another opportune opening, but misses the 660, so Jushichi gets a chance to come back.
Pressure here from Jushichi, but yeah, immediately calls out the fireball block string, gets the shield tackle through it. All right, yet again, we've been here before.
Yeah. Charge up the cycle as well while you can, while you have the double ups and a good punish on the parry right there, recognizing.
Jushichi, oh god, gets hit by Assault J8.
Yeah, and this should be death right here.
Yeah, we got meter.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. I was saying I didn't feel like the set was that bad, but we see here, I think Knots realizes he can just like push his fundamentals further with Wagner, and just, you know, small subtle things, like he immediately, like the first time that we saw a fireball string, he just immediately 2-4'd it, right? It had none of that. Like, Seth, you definitely have to hold it a lot more.
You have to hold
like
it,
that,
and as well as like a character familiarity thing. Like,
yeah.
Seth is, you know, it's a 5-month-old character, 6-month-old character for Randy to be playing in these events, while Wagner's something that they've been, you know, they have multiple major wins with this character. They, I think they know how it works.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's a big factor right there, and we'll have to see, like, can they keep it up, or can Mike come up and make it work? But the patience right now with the dash block.
Beautiful under night in action. My favorite.
It's the equivalent of
stare down.
Yeah.
Just his guile stance. All right, but let's see. Okay, here we go. We got some action going on now. Now, fishes for the counter hit. Does find it here.
And able to keep the pressure going, just to keep the throw game up, forcing Jushichi to try to find opportunities to dash block or press. But right now,
he's looking for it. He's looking for the shield, looking for anything. Doesn't actually get anything off of the trade, but
the patience.
Jushichi is in trouble here, but I love the patience. Finally finds a way out, sort of. Oh no!
Yeah, great shield on the jump and attempt right there for Knots. But misses the 660 at the very end. That link is kind of tight.
Yeah, and Knots gets CS there. Yeah. Pretty one-sided route. It took a while to get there, but
yeah, it was one of those, like, the interaction was just leaning towards Knots' favor, and Knots then staying at the spacing that they want to be, finding those opportunities for shield car to be plus.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Bitatsu, but you know we got another 100 maybe to use here, but it's not going to work out as Knots just running offense. A drop here gives Jushichi a chance, but chain shift. Okay, we're kind of out of gas now.
Yeah.
As Jushichi, but
there we go. That's a big opening for Jushichi here, getting, you know, forcing the cycle into their favor, and now going to be forcing Knots to be looking to spend that meter a little bit defensively or offensively to try to get out of this corner. But you're taking all these throws; they're going to keep adding up.
What's it going to be?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's just 6C. Raw dog landed in here. Oh no, not the drops!
Yep.
No way! Forces meter cancel.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just the boot. Yeah, try to backdash it.
We've been seeing Knots go for backdash so many times off of that Bitatsu, when even like without the CS right there.
Yeah, but you do not want you don't want this Akatsuki on you at all. Just get him away from me.
Stay away, but now you have to hold the Akatsuki in the corner. Wants to keep the damage going. And this is going to be a big route for Jushichi as well.
Oh
the 60 whips!
No way!
Like, just these 660s missing so much for Knots right here, and that's giving Jushichi so much mileage to try to make these big comebacks.
No way! Oh! We didn't really see much charge J6C in this match, but right when it counts, Jushichi brings it out. It is quite a terrifying tool.
And now it's a one-touch situation. Knots cannot make any mistakes just
nice
like
assault.
that.
That was beautiful. Crushes the fuzzy 5-8. Jushichi taking out Knots, puts himself in losers. Big crowd cheering for him.
Yeah. I mean, everybody loves to see Jushichi win, right? Like, this is, you know, the pillar of the community. Helped made everything happen that we even conceded
absolutely.
At this
Like,
point,
if you ask people, you know, if you think of Under Night, you want help and you want to make a documentary about the game or whatever, who's the first person? You talk to Jushichi. This man, I've been seeing him. You know, he's been like, you know, running side events for this game, team tournaments, exhibitions, everything since, like, I don't know, definitely like early ST, if not late EL. I don't even remember.
It was late EL because he came right towards the end of Brawl, right as like EL came over.
Yeah. So just incredible stuff. Let's take a look at the bracket also real quick here after. So here we go, our top 8. We've got one more set of top 8 to go, so that's 2 more matches. So again, Pesto Defiant, Psychotic Big Black, and Mike Oxlong. I can't believe. No way.
No way this happened.
This is rigged.
No way this
is
happened.
rigged. This is rigged. I'm so glad I'm not the one commentating.
I can't believe Mike Oxlong versus Jacking Off is happening here live in top 8. This is why you have to say 2 for top 8.
Get off. Yeah. Take this graphic away from me. I don't want to see it anymore.
Oh my
we
goodness.
got Chi versus Silent, and then now we have one more top 8 slot to go in the loser side. So we got 2 more matches to see who's playing each other. It's going to be Revert and oh my god, I'm brain farting here.
It's Revert and CG.
Revert CG, thank you.
Yep.
I cannot read. We got Revert CG, and then we've got Spinach, Untold Melody.
Yep.
Gonna be some great matches coming out. Revert CG, I think is gonna be really fun. Actually, I'm looking forward to this one.
This is gonna be a very, very like tight match. Like we saw CG having a little bit of nerves earlier in the match, which is Aria to get to this point, so that might affect it a little bit. But Enkidu Linnae is such an interesting matchup because these are. It may not look like it, but these 2 characters are trying to do the exact same thing. Yeah,
I mean, I was a bit surprised by how shook CG looked. Like he was making like a very small. I mean, they were mistakes, but I didn't feel like it was I gotta get back into the game kind of mistakes. But he definitely was just like he's here to try to win. He really did not want those mistakes to come out. So that to me really shows how hungry he is for this. But I will say Revert has really impressed me. He did get knocked out of the winner's side by Joe. Psychotic, but like Psychotic is just an incredible player, right?
Yeah.
Despite losing that match, Revert showed like some really amazing presence of mind. He was so ready for these interactions, really thinking fast. Like that's what I took away from Revert is like he was making some fast and correct decisions very quickly, and that to me shows really a lot of readiness. And so I think that's really we're gonna see more of that in this match.
Well as those decisions weren't just like quick reaction to the scenario, they were like layered decisions based on like the previous parts of the match. So like you're right, Reaver's ability to adapt and quickly adjust to that is huge. This is anyone's game here. And we'll have to see who can fully take it as we get into the start of the round right now. CG just dash blocking, so Revert gets to start their turn. A quick trade makes them go back into the stagger pressure.
CG, wow. Revert, really patient here, not trying to take their turn back, respecting parry, just looking to see what CG's trying to do. But okay, Kuga CS. Like, why overextend when we can win Vorpal,
and control the neutral,
situation. Yep. Catches the backdash too. Looks a little awkward. Like, I don't know if that was like a true punish, but yeah, Revert looking really good right now, right?
Yeah, just like constantly like checking CG for everything that they want to be doing here. And a great recognition on the parry. Still gets to keep your turn before force function to charge 5C.
Yeah, Revert. Just really on top of force function. Was really impressed.
Is always calling out every single one of CG's options that they're bringing to the table here as soon as they come through. So you're gonna need like CG gonna be trying to change these adjustments.
No assaulting. We got these force functions on deck.
You gotta get that off the table. Good A parry at that spacing right there. And now just trying to stagger with these 2As, trying to blow them up. Here we go now, though. Kuga gets the free running on that CS.
Yeah,
the counter hit.
I think can really save you from this. And now, full combo here from CG.
Yeah. Spending. No, choosing to keep them here. Didn't want to spend 200 off that interaction, but a quick tech right there from Revert, allowing them to take their turn back.
Yeah, and now CG's gotta hold this.
Yeah.
You got grid.
Delay stagger pressure, just goes for the run-up throw as CG finally finds the chance to OS right there. And a great counter hit for C.
Wow. All right, huge swing of momentum here. CG, a lot of gas in the tank now.
I like this little ending the combo there, just guaranteeing the knockdown to push him into the corner. Trying to do whatever they can with this, but once again, waiting so long to use that assault and still has the reaction force function for it.
There's the EX. Oh no! No, he's so ready! He's so ready!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just
these interactions.
The scrambles right there of people missing up. Nice 4C to catch him, but not able to get the pickup at that really, really max range right there. It's always difficult. I like that. Going for the neutral jump to try to get them to bait force function there to blow him up for it, but Revert was ready to not even press it right there. All right. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
the deep dash here from Revert. Just trying to elicit a response.
Yep. And now gets to keep the Linne's insane strike throw pressure into the corner. We'll do it one more time, but a great 2A press right there from CG to try to keep themselves
okay,
alive.
we're in VO now. Let's see what we can do as CG. I mean, we can burn meter. Enkidu's okay, yeah, charge 5C.
Yeah.
Get a full combo off of this, and are we gonna end this? Yep.
Yeah, and then the IW. That was a really weird interaction right there with like the VO strip happening right as the time it ticked over, so they didn't actually strip. Oh, what a great throw right there from Revert.
Yeah, he's done a couple of those.
Yeah.
Just like straight up, point blank. Well, just gonna like try for like an early throw here. Right. And it's more like CG with he likes these kind of like dash block and wait.
Yeah.
So he's kind of getting cooked by just like the kind of stand teching a little bit there. And yeah.
The thing is that like CG's Linne experience is versus Captain Sugar and was versus Rourke.
Yes.
Which are two players that will like that game plan works very well against. Revert has been someone who's just like, I don't know, he's got a threatening aura on the screen as is a Linne that you don't normally see versus a lot of the Linnes that make it this far into the bracket.
Also, it's like, I don't know, if you want to punish stand tech, like what are you doing? Assaulting, but no, Revert is just like so ready with that FF. You are not allowed to assault versus this man at all.
Yeah. And that's huge for, like, Enkidu needs an assault to make a lot of his pressure work from time to time. And Revert will now get a great use of their own assault for this big grid break right here.
Revert really tearing through this round right now. Yeah. It's going to be a tough one for CG. Really need to do something here, but nope. Revert just, put him in the coffin this round. Yeah. We are looking at match point now for Revert. One more round to go, and he can make top 8 here, but we'll see, can CG bounce back?
Yeah. Well, something you might be seeing from CG here is going a little bit more wild, just like that, going for the up back dive kick.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really something we've seen from him early in the set, right?
Knowing that, hey, I'm at this point, I've got to do whatever I can to try to make the comeback, but Revert going to try to keep it really calm. Good VO.
The revenge VO, the classic.
There we go. The stagger 5A's trying to bait out a TRM right there.
Yeah, 5A's a pretty strong tool. He is even on blocks. This can be really awkward to deal with. And this time, CG crushes Revert's defense here. Yep. Oh my God! Wow. Okay, just like the reverse sweep here in this round.
I like this. Like you saw Revert trying to pressure a lot on the gaps of what CG was doing. So just changing up the delays by a couple frames.
Yeah,
and now
Rekka just fist in the face.
Yep. Like getting all these extra hits, getting all the extra havoc damage as well. Like look at that, 4.2K.
Yeah.
But yeah, just DP's out saying...
Revert's response here to let it rip with a DP, that's interesting, right?
Well, it's like, you haven't been respecting me, fine, I'm not going to respect you.
Yeah, and he kind of just donated some grid there to CG too, so now CG able to use CS if he needs to, and of course we got to respect parry CS at like any point. There's a counter hit. Oh no.
Now, this is... Yeah, okay, lands.
It's okay, but, well... Yeah, one more chance here for Revert. When's the chain shift coming out? It's a question. Not going to have any time to do it.
Yeah.
Dash throw.
CG tying it up 1-1, making the right adjustments that they needed to towards those last couple of games. It was like, oh, I got perfected. All right, flip the switch on. I am the bone of my fist.
Face, though, for real. That's like a face of determination.
Yeah.
He's so hyper-focused here.
Yeah,
you can feel it.
Like, is ignoring the rest of the outside world around. Not even wearing headphones.
Yeah.
Not even wearing headphones to block out the sound of the crowds going crazy. And a nice counter hit on the Rekka right there. And that's a huge starter for Enkidu.
Yeah, like CG really turning on here. Love to see it. Yeah. He's determined not to let Revert.
Found an opportunity to 6-6C and is now going to try to potentially use that. Oh, the parry whiff, but Revert not able to punish it.
You can see the complete shift ever since CG's found these counter hits.
Yep.
And finally made Revert feel like he can't just press buttons.
And yeah, and now he's just like...
Yeah, and now what are we seeing from Revert? Just like a lot more respectful defense here.
Yeah.
Like
that's the first time we've seen Revert do these like really big challenges on the run-ups. Like we saw him do it versus Psychotic in the previous match, but now this is big.
Roll gets like a kind of cheeky cross up here. Didn't work the first time, but works this time now. And no like return VO from CG. I don't think. Yep.
Yeah. Wants to save onto that meter because they know that they need it to cash out.
The drop stuff from Revert, but okay, we get the throw reset. There's a J.
These assaults have been on point. Once Revert is able to get them into the corner and actually start like creating high-low mix, it's been very, very difficult. But now Revert once again on match point. So CG getting a nice jump in.
Okay. And you had to hold that previous round, but now we spent some meter here. And again.
Oh, doesn't get the punish on the DP.
No way. I heard the crowd response too. I cannot believe it.
Like, I'm speechless.
Oh.
Oh no, with the grid break on there.
Oh no, it's going downhill
Yeah.
kind of now for CG. You can't let it end like this, but look at his momentum from Revert. We have 100 meter. We blocked the overhead, but awkward situation. We go for the parry, just get counter hit by the Kuga, and the confirm beautiful from Revert.
Yeah, and now going to go for the EX Ender, and this is very, very scary. CS on the parry.
Okay,
You got to take
in
your
the
turn
corner.
back.
Yeah, we got to end it now.
You have to find this big hit right now, but Revert is staying so defensive and using the force
immediately.
function.
No more of that charge. Oh! Okay.
Let's go. Finding a quick little pickup right here. Going to reset the mid-screen, but misses the 2C
can't
pick.
finish it. And Revert, again, he has chain shift.
Oh,
Blocks the logo. That's a huge block.
force
Oh!
function. Gonna
That's
get
huge.
the full
This
pickup.
should be the round.
Yeah, keep it calm, CG. Go for this.
Oh, he
Let's
even
go.
keeps a little bit of meter.
Let's
That's
go.
beautiful.
I can't be unbiased in this moment. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no,
This is my
I
boy.
mean-
This is my boy.
The shake, the head shake though, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like he's not feeling happy about that round. He knows like it's not over. There's
Yeah.
a fail up again for Revert.
Good.
The revenge, but no.
Yeah, it was good
CG.
blocks.
The guess not working out.
Yeah.
We cash out.
I think just cashing on items,
Yeah.
you get so much off that min scaling right there. 4.6K. CG has to be very careful of these next couple interactions.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, just goes for ADP no follow up
Yeah.
because didn't have the meter built in time. Nice 5A check on the assault.
Oh my God. He did not. There's no way he
Yeah.
wanted that. There was a stand tech too. That's huge. He just messed up a huge counter hit, but CG still has a chance at knife throw. Okay, he's still bringing it back.
Here we go. Now playing very cautious, trying to get them to be bet out.
No!
No, this is huge. You have the meter.
What a choice here from Revert.
All right, good tech out. CG has the cycle as
No
well.
way,
Yeah.
he gambles it. Doesn't like change in the pair, anything. Oh no. And that's gonna be it. Wow.
Yeah.
Revert though. Big win for Revert.
Yeah, huge win. Like CG was making like that way back, but now Reaver upsetting so many people on their way through
Yeah.
this path.
Yeah, really earned that one
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
I will have
yeah,
to
yeah,
say.
Yeah. Excellent play from Reaver. Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent play.
And CG, you know, I loved, he was really able to bounce back from behind there. Just couldn't quite make it to the finish line, but still just loved watching it.
Yeah, that was an excellent set. That was like
Yeah.
one of the highlights
Yeah.
of this top 16 right there.
Yeah,
like,
no, that was an excellent set. And now, I think we got the last set
Yep.
for us, right? We've got Spinach coming up versus Untold Melody. What a great way to close it out. It's going to be chaos. This is, like, we just went from Line and Kidu.
to Carmine Hilda.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've seen Carmine Hilda in Under Night?
Yeah, we were joking about this during the break, but it's like, I don't remember last time I had the pleasure of commentating Carmine Hilda, right? Like
ST?
So, yeah.
ST?
Yeah.
Probably?
Yeah. So, and it's not just Carmine Hilda, right? It's Spinach, Carmine.
Yeah, Spinach, Carmine, and Melody. Yeah, I didn't even think.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah. This is like an exhibition match, actually.
It is. This is.
You would pick this for an exhibition
This
match.
is Under Night in 2023.
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
what you
yeah.
get
Let's
when
go.
you come up to these brackets. You get through and you make it this deep into it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we're really seeing the full spectrum of Under Night here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I mean, like we were looking at like the numbers of top 16 for character diversity as well. I think like
Right.
I think with numbers adding up to what they were estimated, there's only like Mika missing.
that sounds about right.
I think it's only Mika if you count like people's subs and alts that they have.
Sure. Yeah.
Like we're getting the full range of every single potential character come through. Any kind of matchup could happen at any single point in these games, which is why you got to be here. You got to be watching them. You got to be playing in it because anything is possible.
Yeah. Hope you guys again
Yes.
tuned in, are enjoying the stream. Give the channel a follow if you can. Support
Yes.
your boys. Keep watching more Combo Breaker. It's just, you know, one of, if not the best events of the year. Everyone's always looking forward to it, and just so blessed that we have we're able to show off Under Night here on the big stage, right? So
I'm sorry, is that a Brook to PS1 adapter?
I don't know what's going on over there.
Does Melody play on a PS1 stick?
It's probably a pad, right? Is Mel?
Is it a pad?
I assume Melody's pad player here.
Yeah, okay, it is a PS1 pad. It is a PS1
It's a,
pad.
that looks like a DS1.
Yeah, that's a DS1 because that's definitely the Brook to PS1 adapter.
Dang. I feel like most people like the DS4, but matter of respect to people playing on like a. I trying to remember last time I've seen someone actually playing on a DS1. Like,
Luffy, the Street Fighter, the French Street Fighter player, plays on the PS1 pad.
Okay.
It's definitely like if that's what you played on, that's what you're comfortable with. Like
the switching sides.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Oh, and Spinach. I think that's the Red Bull.
yeah, the Red Bull Conquest.
Yeah,
stick,
Conquest stick. Did he?
He qualified
Yeah.
for Red Bull Conquest.
I'm trying to remember which region.
Was it Colorado?
Maybe.
I think, I'm trying to think because it wasn't Seattle, it wasn't Northeast, it wasn't Southeast. I think it was. I'm trying to remember where all the qualifiers were because it was so.
It's honestly, it's been a bit.
It's been a whole pandemic.
Yeah, my memory is pretty foggy. That was like a completely whole nother time. But yeah, we get a good, nice shot at that DS1. Yeah. Beautiful.
I saw someone earlier today. They were playing Tekken with a Super Nintendo pad.
What?
Yeah.
They have enough buttons for that.
They only needed 4. You need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, use what you're comfortable with. Like that, whatever works.
Well, honestly, the SNES pad's kind of nice. Like,
it is, yeah. But I can't like.
I mean, I don't know if it's very ergonomic, but there's something nice about like because it's like light and kind of.
Yeah.
It fits in your hand well. Okay. All right.
Let's see.
Here we go. What do you think? What do you think we're gonna see out of this match?
We're gonna see shenanigans. We're gonna because like Melody is a very like aggressive Hilda compared to I think a lot of them.
Yeah.
So like, at least a lot of the remaining ones that are around. So you're gonna see a lot of like pretty like I think risky options trying to get out of the like fuzzy attempts that Carmine's gonna bring, as well as like the high plus rank situations through things like bomb set or puddle set, pinwheel, and stuff like that. So it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be up to Spinach to like create. What's the best way to put it? To create the game plans that Melody can't like shimmy their way out of, because you saw a lot in the previous set that we saw Melody like force function A, just allowed them to get. This is not a button check because we just did a button check. So we now have every character represented, I think, in Under Night, including subs for
was
people.
listening to you, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
We're
going into it.
This is the character that people have come back and they look at me dead in the eyes and say Mika's the best character in Under Night.
Mika's curse. I mean, there are JP tier lists that actually do place Mika really high.
Yeah.
So
Mika's like a very, very strong character because she gets so much damage off of any hit and leads into a lot of great situations, as well as in a matchup-specific situation. A lot of Carmine like fuzzies don't work on Mika, so
that's actually no. You're right. Yeah, that's relevant.
Yeah. So that's going to make Spinach now have to readjust their game plan.
And like Mika's close range game so good and so awkward as Carmine, who's got some pretty awkward buttons on defense, right? Yeah. It's like
I really like this decision for Melody to go, like switch to this, but a good tech from Spinach will get blown up by the CS though, and Melody off to adding up.
Yeah, even there, right? Like CS in that situation with Carmine jab not being 5 frame, like it's
and just like that, like oh, Mika came down and missed her ender. She
see that?
Yeah, of course I saw it. It's Mika.
Yeah, Mika cannon. Yeah. Oh wow, misses actually on the way down, but doesn't really get punished for it. Spinach trying to run something, but oh yeah, the air-to-air catch. Where are you going?
You're going to the corner. Yeah, that's where
Melody,
you're going.
I mean, yeah, Mika also just generally speaking a pretty good character at stopping air monkey business and just stuffing Rain like that.
Yeah, and Spinach has been using that as like an escape option in all of their matches for the longest time. So Melody really making this work here. And look at that, just random stray hits always leading to 3K for Mika off of anything. It's like so terrifying to deal with.
Yeah, wow. This is the fastest, one of the fastest first games of our top 16, I think. Untold Melodies, Mika.
I don't even think Spinach was prepared for it. I think they were expecting to hill it, and now they're like,
he doesn't look great. You see him in the corner there, he's just staring at Mika the whole time, just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, this is not like a super popular character in North America anymore. Like, there's only a handful left.
Wow, that was a really delayed throw here. The pressure here, like that reverse beat's annoying. The air options, like Spinach is looking pretty flustered here, I will say.
Yeah, I can see him like real time just calculating, trying to figure out like how do I get out of the situation? What am I supposed to do? How do I beat this? And right now, they got to take their turn back in the corner, but Melody just finding these like charge ACs to get out.
Yeah, and you see there like he was not ready for the spacing, tried to stand shield into a jab punish, but was too far away. But this is a good situation here for Spinach. Okay,
gets the quick little left-right on there.
I think we'll do something tricky again here. Let's see.
Yeah, just Bloodhouse puddle set I think makes the most sense. Double puddle, okay.
Yeah. It's actually kind of relevant because we are burning health here. Okay.
Yeah.
That's mean one because it's like that forward jump makes it look like maybe it's going to be a corner cross-up somehow or something, and then no, it's just charge chase 6Z.
Yeah, it's like once Spinach is able to get that pressure going on, it's going to be very hard for Melody to get out of it. As well as like Mika's reversal tools can be a little hard to deal with when you're dealing with so much clutter on the screen, right? All right, but misses the Mika missile back down once again. Spinach gets to take the turn back. Found a counter hit, but couldn't capitalize
It's
on
really
it.
funny how often Spinach is just dropping stuff because Mika's in the air, and he's been bleeding himself for almost as much damage as the straight hits.
Yeah.
But now he does finally get a consistent hit here, and to take forward with a bomb. Saves him, but oh, okay, here we go. The DP actually saying, where are you going? It is my turn. Off that trade, yep. Okay.
CVO, just guarantee the kill. Don't try to do any hard combos. Don't let that drop. Just take the rounds where you can. And Spinach finally feeling comfortable, like, okay, you're playing Mika. I know what to expect in this match.
It has been a fight for control, absolutely, so far in this set.
All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, I like it. Just to run away from each other, like, what are you going to do? And then immediately re-challenging on their Spinach gets to take their own pressure here, though.
I like bomb there, I think.
Yeah, bomb sitting on the ground, charging to guarantee the cycle, made it impossible for Melody to be able to actually come through. Now, greatest check on the assaults.
A little bit of flub there, but okay, spin for the CS5A. Untold Melody does have the cycle, is going to be able to punish this drop. Spinach, really dropping a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's just, like, I mean, this isn't a game where the character Hurtbox doesn't matter that much in the air, but
it's Mika. Like, she's small. She can, like, get away from these situations that you don't expect. And the Spinach just trying to use, like, all that VO whenever they can.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that is a tool.
Yeah.
So basically, Grim Reaper goes everywhere, super fast. Get to confirm with EX.
And Melody now sitting match point to qualify in the top 8.
Yeah. Spinach didn't actually get the shield this time on it, on the Mika missile, but okay.
And finding a great pickup off that as well. Gets a bomb set to keep him safe with that assault in.
Lets the drop happen again until Melody.
I do like Melody's recognition on where pummels are off screen is like super smart. And getting into situations like that where they're able.
Oh wow, 5A actually works here.
Yeah, and it's gonna work great for them getting a big pickup here. Into
misses. Is this how it ends?
It might be right now. Spinach just trying to get out of the situation.
I think that's it.
As long as
we just got to keep it tight.
Yeah, CVO into the Mika confirmed. Doesn't even need the IW right there. Melody takes it to qualify with Mika.
With Mika. Like you said, now we have the full character diversity on display in our top 16.
I'm trying to think if there's I'm thinking of the matches I saw if we missed anyone, but I think we have a full suite of characters at some point in top 32 was played.
In 32? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's take a look at that top 8 because we are ready to see what we've got in store for us later today. We've got Pesto and Defiant. Then we got Psychotic and Big Black.
Yep, and then down on the loser side, we have Untold Melody like we just saw versus Revert. And then we have Mike Oxlong versus
Silence. Well, you know what? It's been a great block working with you, Tabby. Had a lot of fun. There were some amazing matches. It's tough because it's where, I don't know, for some reason it's just different people when they can't make the top 8, right? It's there's something different about it. You know, I'm on the top 8 side in commentary sometimes, and like when you see people take their losses at 5th and 7th, somehow, you know, like it is a loss. It does feel bad, but I don't know. You move on from it, but you know these losses in top 16 sometimes they look so bitter.
It always hurts, but for all these players, these losses are just power to grow stronger and move on forward to the next set of games, which is something that they're going to have to do for those who qualified in the top 8, and what you're going to have to do at home watching the rest of this top 8.
Yeah, great stuff. Couldn't have said it better. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Later today, I think, like, basically right after this block, we're going to be doing top 8. So I think, you know, that's going to be us signing off probably. But, again, don't go anywhere. Please watch the Under Night top 8. It's going to be so sick. Please tell other people about it. You know, retweet it, post it on stream, tell your friends about it, because it's going to be a sick one.
Absolutely. You'll probably see us right in the front row watching the rest of this top 8.
So it was an amazing block. Tabby, I'm Brett.
Yep. Hey, I'm Tabby. Thank you all for coming through, and we'll see you all